So this story was published in the Louisville Review, and Silas House was the guest editor, and it was anthologized in Best of the West. A memory. Rigo and Marisol lie on the Army surplus blanket that is thrown over a patch of desert sand. Their faces shine eerily pale in the light of the vast and starry skies. Rigo runs the point of his muscled tongue into Marisol's ears, her nose, her mouth. Lick, lick. She's his lollipop. He insinuates his arousal, restrained behind his quickie-loop work pants, against her jeans' protected thigh. The blanket itches and Marisol squirms. "What's wrong?" Rigo says. His heat pulses against her night coolness. "Are you ready, mamita?" he says. He presses his weight on top of her. The sand shifts beneath the blanket. Lick, lick in her ear. Sounds are muffled. Lick, lick in her mouth. Words are sucked away. Lick, lick in her nose. Breath is blocked. She places one hand on his chest. His heart is pounding. Close, too close. She pushes. "Don't you like it, mamita?" he says. "Maybe," she says, coy. If he keeps licking, there'll be nothing left of her but a sliver of cherry-flavored candy. "Hey, what's your game?" he says, and sits up. "You're no virgin." He stretches his legs, adjusts the bulk inside his pants. "Are you?" His back is to her, and he turns his head slightly to the side as he awaits her response. "Maybe," she says, coy. Rigo's 25. At 14, his father took him across the line to Mexico, away from downtown, up into the hills and the red-lit Canal Street. The professional women would teach Rigo what was what. He was a natural, a real hombre, the paid lover said. Marisol has hinted at a dark and mysterious past in her 16-year-old life. After her nightly prayer, she asks the Virgencita to forgive her imagination. She lies in bed and gazes out the window and wishes on a falling star. She touches herself and wonders, is she a real mujer? Marisol strokes Rigo's arm. "I'm ready," she says. He groans. She groans. "I want you, mamita," he says. "I want you too," she says. She wants and wants. The blanket itches. The sands shift. Marisol stares up and over Rigo's shoulder, finds the brightest star. So far away from Morales. Tonight she won't have to fib to her diary. She will imprint a spot of her blood on the page. Make sure it dries before she closes the book. She doesn't want the blood to seep into the blank pages. "Un recuerdo que no olvidaré," Rigo writes the next day on the fly leaf of the white Bible Marisol once received from Vacation Bible School. "A memory I'll never forget," he has written. And below those words, last night's date. He's going to save that blanket, stain and all. They'll keep it after they're married. "Right, mamita?" he says. Marisol looks out the windshield of the Chevy, gazes beyond into the sun-flecked Sonora. The desert reaches far as a memory.